Shalom, shalom. First off, I'd like to say, call halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakbadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me. Also, would like to say peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect, the Akim that's pushing his word in all sincerity and faith throughout the four corners of the earth. For the Akwat, the sisters who watch and believe, shalom to you as well. Shalom to the new fruit, the new believers, the new viewership coming into this thing. Just back with another lesson. Just got some news that a beloved brother, among the Great Millstone Church, Barack Gabar. I had the pleasure of meeting that brother a couple of times. Always a very pleasant interaction. That brother was always just filled with joy and the hope of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. I can just tell, just from his demeanor and his spirit and the few encounters that I had around him at least. And I knew, that he had like some health issues that he was going through, over the past few years or whatnot. But just having the opportunity to actually be around the brother, break bread, you wouldn't have known that he had any type of issue just because of all of the joy and just a spirit just filled with hope. And then you could just tell that that type of joyous spirit was contagious amongst the other brothers that encountered him. Just a beautiful spirit. And I'm just speaking from my own personal, few interactions that I had with the brother. But the truth of the matter is, even though, the people that his loved ones, so to speak, I heard he had a child, the brothers, in New York who labored and did the work and known the brother for years and had the opportunity to be around him much more. I know brothers are mourning, but at the same time, we gotta rejoice for that brother because he's way better off than us, and we're gonna meet again. Of course, it would be a beautiful thing for us to just see the fall of Babylon the Great and just be delivered out of here, but the Lord allowed that brother to escape the judgment of Babylon the Great. So, even though it's a lot of mourning, brother sad over what happened, the reality is he's with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah now. He's able to enjoy rest, because the scripture says, and when you read in Hebrews 4:11, it says we must labor to enter into that rest. So that brother's labor, as far as the working son is concerned, is done. He's completed his course. So I ain't gonna make this too lengthy, but I just want to read a few scriptures. The Lord willingness is just edify the body and just things to be mindful of and all of our walks going forward. Excuse the wind, but this is Isaiah 57:1. It says, "The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart. And merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come." So that's something to keep in mind. Just from my interaction with the brother, I could feel through the spirit he had a righteous spirit. He's one of the elect, man. So he don't have to suffer the evil to come. The time of Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. All of these things that we have to look forward to. All of the tribulation that we have to enter, that we have to look forward to enter into the kingdom, man. The Lord has already set him apart from that. So that's a beautiful thing in the grand scheme of things, even though, brothers lose a beloved brother. And excuse that wind, I'm on a little nature walk and the winds just got ferocious out of nowhere. But I'm gonna try to find a little place to kind of chill so the wind ain't blowing as hard. It says, verse 2, "He shall enter into peace. They shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness." So right now, that brother's entered into a situation of peace. All right? Because as far as we know it, here in America, Babylon the Great, it's nothing but evil that's coming to this place, man. Mourning, lamentation, and woe. All right? Because the sins of this place have reached unto heaven. So the Lord has prepared a resting place for that brother, man. So he's blessed. Okay? So as hard as it is for, brothers and sisters who are close with the brother, who mourn his loss, he's way more better off now. All right. But I'll just go into the next script. It was something else. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 8. It says, we are absent, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. Okay? So the point is clear in this verse right here. It says, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So right now, that brother has escaped these chains of darkness, these bodies that are full of sin, man. Now he's present with the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man, with the angels, man. Now he gonna watch over the brothers. You know, he's gonna be that guiding eye that's looking over the brothers, man, while we try to complete our course. Lord willing, we endure to the end, of course. All right. Verse 10, I'll go ahead and read that. Verse 10, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, that every one may receive the things done in his body according to that he had done, whether it be good or bad. And this brother, you know, he left his mark while he was here. You know, he passed away in the truth, in the faith, man, doing this work. All right. So Lord willing, he'll have a good report, you know, before Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, before the angels, man, you know. So it's a beautiful thing all the way around, man. Even though the flesh, you know, wants brothers to be sad, you know, feel down, you know, and that's natural because, you know, brothers miss a brother, especially a brother with that type of spirit like that type of smile that could light up the room, you know, just put everybody in a much laid back, just joyful spirit. But going on to another script, this is 1 Thessalonians 4 and 15. It says, for this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Hamashiach Yahweh Shah shall rise first. Okay, so that's the point being made right there. It says the dead and Yahweh Shah shall rise first. So that brother's already gonna be waiting on the chariot. Lord willing, we make it, and we're gonna get to meet that brother again on the chariot. We're gonna get to meet that brother again during the crowning ceremony that it talks about in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter, man. Okay. Verse 17, it says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds. Like I just said, man. So on the chariots, man. Lord willing, the brothers that are here still alive doing this work, man, if we endure to the end, we're going to meet that brother Barak Gabar on the chariots, man. And that's going to be a joyous occasion, man. We ain't going to even be able to fathom the amount of joy and just the celebratory spirit and righteousness that we're going to have when we meet again. And that not only goes for this brother, but all the, you know, the righteous men who are in upright standing, continuing doing the work, you know, and passed away on this side, man. We're going to meet them again. I'll read it again. This is 1 Thessalonians 4 and 17. It says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so shall we ever be with the Lord. All right. And it says, wherefore comfort one another with these words. So brothers that are feeling sad right now, you know, that are feeling, you know, down about the passing of the brother, we use these words to comfort one another, because he would want us to not be sad, man. I could just tell the type of spirit he was in. He was always very optimistic, hopeful. You could tell that man was just full of faith, just especially with the things he had to endure while he was here with his health. So I'm sure he would want brothers just to rise up and hold fast to the faithful word and complete our own course, man. He would want brothers to continue to push the mission, man. Soldier on. All right. So we have to comfort one another with these words, man. So with all being said, like I said, I don't want to make it too long, and this wind is blowing ferociously out here. So just rest in heaven, Barak Gabar, And Lord willing, we're going to meet again, man. So with all being said, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak, Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, peace and blessings to the elect.